Howdy y'all, Michael here. Today is Monday, March 6, 2023. I'll make sure I get that corrected in the text there because last time I didn't. I'm going to attempt a one-shot review for you here. I got a new stove. So why did I get a new stove? Well, I had this little container right here and I could heat water up in it. And I was using a backpacker stove to do that. This took forever on the backpacker stove. I got a lukewarm cup of coffee, tried to heat it again, and the tank was empty. I used a brand new tank on it. But this is a great thing for like if you have a Coleman stove or something. So I switched it out with a little single burner Coleman stove. This thing heated up pretty quickly, but man, it wanted to fall right off of it because the little brackets were a little too much there. So I have a food allergy, so when I go on a deployment, I have to be careful with that. They usually will feed you pizzas and breakfast burritos on a deployment. Some easy food, but that's tasty. I can't eat either of those right now, so I got tired of having to wait and wait and wait, so I got myself a new stove, and this is called a Jetboil Flash, and it's a pretty powerful stove. Comes with a little cup on the bottom to where I can measure things out, and it comes with a lid, a little stand for your fuel here. This fuel I think is actually liquid propane. It's a little more powerful, but I think it will take the regular camp style ones too. A lot of the reviewers I noticed after I bought the system, they said that you can drop these into the same container and carry everything in one. But no, I got one of the larger items, you can't do that. It does come with the burner inside, so it's somewhat all self-contained. So let me put it together here. This is my first time ever firing it up. But they said the first thing you want to do is flip this thing out. Now with the flash, you know, this is the little valve to turn it on and off. It does not have an adjustable flame. It's either full on or full off. So I'm going to put this canister on for the very first time here, ever. So you're seeing this as I'm doing it. They said it will squirt a little bit, but this is what I find amazing. I'm just going to do it for a little bit here. But here we go. You probably can't see it, but the flame is shooting way high. It sounds like a jet engine going off here. So let me shut that off. This little device right here, it's got a little cushy part here. It's a neoprene wrap. One guy burned his a little bit. You can't replace parts of this, but he used a wood stove when he burned it, so I don't think that was necessarily wise. But it could take a full liter. This is a half-liter bottle. Let me just pour the whole thing in there. Now let's see how long it takes to take a half-liter. So I'm going to put this on here. I've watched different reviewers here, so let me see if I can line it up. Okay, there it's lined up. Got on there. And I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to have my son, who is off camera, run a timer here. And let's get this timer going. Not a timer, a stopwatch, okay? So Ryan, when I started it up, he's off camera. You can hang up on that right now. When it starts up, I want you to start the timer, okay? Okay. So we're gonna check this out. It's a little scary when you do this. I've been told you don't want your hands here because it does flame out a little bit. Let me move stuff back a little bit here. We'll fire this up. Okay, and we're gonna see how long it takes to flame up. I probably should show you all this on camera, but I don't want to mess my camera setup right now. So how long are we at? We're at 16 seconds. And the whole point of this is, if you're in cold weather, you can get it heated up. You do this thing like I did on the bike ride, revisiting the turkey roll episode. I use this. It was 30 degrees and the cold air cooled it down so much I couldn't get the water to truly boil. But how are we doing right now?
47.
47 seconds? Oh, it is swirling in there. It is swirling already in 40 seconds. I mean, this sounds like a jet engine to me. It's pretty loud. And these things will run for about 33 minutes. Oh, steam's coming up. Steam's coming up big time. So, I did bring some instant coffee. I'm gonna try a little cup of coffee here. I didn't bring one of my food things. So what I do is I'll have a freeze-dried food. I don't know if you can see that steam, but it's really steaming. How are we doing? 1 minute, 28 seconds, 29, 30. It's the first time I fired it up. It's starting to percolate a little bit. I'm seeing bubbles. 100 seconds, it's at a full boil. That's it. It is at a full boil. That is the fastest I've ever seen something boil like that. So let me get this set up. It does come with a lid. In the middle of the lid is a little hole, so there's a French press coffee deal for it. That's where you can either drink from it or pour. It does have these little holes here. One YouTuber said to offset it, so when you're pouring using this handle, you're not going to burn yourself with the steam because it is very steamy. So let me set this up. For me, it took a full 100 seconds, but it was right at 100 seconds. So what I'm going to do is going to take my Starbucks via Instant Coffee. I forgot to bring a spoon from the car. Pour it in the cup there. And this thing just comes off real easy. By the way, look at that. It's orange. That means it's heated up, so you got a visual on that as well. It's a little warm to the touch, but it's not bad. And I'm just going to pour it right in the coffee here. And that is a good steaming cup of coffee. Forgot my stirrers. Maybe I'll use the packet. Let me use the packet to stir it a little bit. Got a little pack on here. And there we go. A cup of coffee. First time use, I think it's pretty cool. At half a liter, you can probably get a couple cups of coffee out of it. It's still warm to the touch. It's not burning me because of the neoprene cover. Like I said, you can replace a lot of parts. They do have a stove stand here for a pan, but this particular unit is not good for that because it will, it's either on full jet blast or off, so there's no way to regulate your heat there. So this is made to boil water at 100 seconds. And that bottle of water was in full boil in 100 seconds. So tell me what you think. Do you like these videos? If so, please leave me a comment. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it. This is something new for me. I wanted to try it. I needed something because I don't need to spend all my time waiting on things to heat up. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. But for now, y'all take care, be safe, and bye. Okay, I messed up. There's an extra piece right here. It's a little stand, and supposed to snap this into the stand. This I'm okay with the table here. This is a pretty big bottle, but it gives it extra legs, so it has extra reach out there. If you're on uneven ground, it works out great, and it all packs up into everything, into that little container I have. So, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. So this time for real. Now, y'all take care, be safe, and bye.